Hey, welcome to this Field of Glory Empires gameplay video. If you love the history of ancient civilizations, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Field of Glory Empires. And who knows, this game may be coming to a sudden and horrible end for us if these Romans intend to land in Carthage. That's some pretty ugly little armies here. Yeah, pretty ugly little armies. And they slipped past our navies, which isn't a shock. But they slipped past our navies, and they're on their way. And so this army, which is the only army we have in the field right now, at least on the continent, is marching to the west. Our navies are all reacting, hopefully, just trying to catch these guys before they land. I suspect we're going to get a declaration of war this round, which means they're going to put ashore. It's going to be ugly. I knew it was coming. You just didn't know when. So the navies are reacting. I would move east with this army, but I'm going to let them assault here for a turn. And, oh, Lord, they want to move at sea, don't they? We're going to keep them marching cross-country. When they get done, they're going to turn and go this way. We should be able to march through the territory of the Celtici. And we may have to declare war on Massalia, but then we can pester the Romans from this direction with a major army. And the army in Sicily, we're going to have to see what they do. We could see about crossing into Italy, but boy, unbreached walls 4 of 4. They've just got such great fortifications. We've just never been able to build up that high, just not getting those opportunities. Anyway, so there you go. It's not boring. It's certainly an interruption to the what we'd like to think is the inevitable march of Carthage to victory. I guess there's nothing inevitable except death and taxes. So, what do you say we get started? But before we do, hey, you know the YouTube drill. Subscribe, like, share, comment. There you go. And if you're just feeling like you're just incredibly generous today, you can always buy me a cup of coffee. There is a link in the description. So, let's take a quick look. We can gather mercenaries. I don't think they'll be able to do much for us, and I'm not sure where they'll pop up. But we can afford them, so let's do that. And we don't need to do that. We've got plenty of manpower. Plenty of manpower. We just can't put it to good use right now. All right. Yes, we we got this stuff. We got a progress token. Gaining support. Rated by the Iberian. Losing support. Make up your mind. And alright, whatever. Let's take a quick look here before we get into letting things move. There's just a handful of construction we need to do. They don't have a religious site. That makes that pretty straightforward. Tunis is about to get attacked. Yay! It's a little bit late for City Guard. Gives a 3 garrison and a bunch of other problems. Academy is awfully nice. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. You know, if they don't land right away, that's 3 whole garrisons. I just don't see it making any difference. Uh, Loyalty would be a better deal, but then again, this also reduces revolt risk, which we don't have a problem with yet until they land and tear us up. Taxation penalty. What the heck? Who knows? Maybe maybe they'll stand offshore for a turn. I think that would be foolish of them, but you never know. Having loyalty issues out here, which doesn't surprise me. But we're going for walls because we can never build enough of them. With the Romans rampaging, that's just a fact. There's a couple of 0 slot. We're going to go for 0 slot and money. And I really like courthouses. I really like large walls. Growth is in 10. Let's go for walls. And I think that gets us taken care of. Now, we could see about raising troops. I don't know. I don't know if that'll matter. We might ought to consider bringing these guys home, which could be challenging given the presence of Roman fleets. I think I may just let these guys sit tight and use them as a counter-strike. And we see what happens. And okay, we did gather mercenaries. We can we build here? Provincial cavalry, Phoenician foot. Yeah, just nothing very exciting. They're gonna, but we can build back here, can we? Same problem. This is where we build our sacred bands, although we might be able to somewhere else right off the top of my head. We can build elephants. And not much else. Let's see. Let's look at this army. Let's add some skirmishers. Just can't have enough. I don't know where they'll pop up, but we'll see. And if I build there, they're just going to get crushed because I don't think they show up in the city. Yuck! Well, that's exciting, huh? What do you say? Can't think of anything else we need to do. Let's find out what's gonna happen. Well, one thing's a fact. If they rip the heart out of the Empire, that'll give me an excuse to start another game. I've been playing Imperator Rome, which is an entirely different animal. I mean, entirely different animal. Yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll go there. All right, they've got 31 units there. That's got to be... Wow. Wow. Well, we've got an advantage anyway. Heavy infantry. Palace guards. They're actually consequential. Dead, but consequential. We broke the center. We got through. We busted into the city, which will be a good thing for us. Yeah, that'll be a good thing. Da, 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 da. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And Processing turns. And, well, I don't know what happened. We actually went up +1. We finally doubled the Romans. Well, I guess not quite. Not quite. Need another 200 or so to double them. Okay, we got a trade deal with them. Massilia wants a trade deal. Rejected. New decision is available. Oh, these are, I love these. I love these. Deification decrees. Certain number of unrest. I don't know if we need a deification decree. I don't think we have any in unrest. Well, yeah, we might. Let's just go ahead. Slave markets. That's just money on the table. Let's do it. Okay, great victory. Yes, we won there. +1 progress token. Gaining support. Rated by the and some. Where are they? Where did they go? Here, little Roman. Here, little Roman. Over here? Who are the Romans at war with? Oh, I got to click on that to find out. Shh, the Teutones, the Belgae, no, the Arverni. They're not at war with Epirus? Are they fixing to be at war with Epirus? I don't know, but I don't see Roman fleets. I was ready for them, by God. I mean, we came roaring back with our navies. And yet, no Romans. Huh. Well. That's interesting. Fine. We'll go there. Send those guys back there. And I can get them selected. We'll send them there. And if it was just that easy and all I did was panic, then we're going to march back here and prepare for war against the Cyrene again. I feel dumb having called those guys up. Wow. Wow, look at that. And we're still making money. Oh, that's not us. That's the Gaetuli. These are the guys we called up. Huh. Well, I'm not real sure what to do with them. Let's send them up there. We don't need them on the continent. Well, that was interesting. It was scary. It was good and scary. Those guys are light cavalry and slingers. They're just of no consequence. Let's look at loyalty. Yeah, those guys need to stand right there. Slow down there, Leroy. Go march up there and meet that army. We may end up disbanding some stuff. I don't know. We just have to see. Well, didn't expect that. And who knows, maybe it was just a head fake. they didn't mean it. Or maybe they did and the head fake is they're coming back. I don't know. But looks like we're off and running. Alright, we're going to put a break in this. I'm going to do the construction around the empire, and then we'll be back to continue to march forward, painting the map pink with our conquest back in just a moment. Okay, well, we got an opportunity to build some coastal fortresses, I believe, here. Yep, there and there, which I think are wise investments. I wish I could do something like that there, but there you go. Let's face it, we're just never going to be engineers like the Romans are. Well, let's see what happens. Hopefully I haven't been foolish in backing away. But we're going to behave like that was a false alarm and see what happens. Let's go. Need more roads, man. We've got them. We just don't have them like we ought to. It's just, fascinating game the way it breaks. I'm really looking forward to the Persia DLC too. Look at the Romans. They're doing something up in the Aegean. And they come dashing back out here again and landed over here. Well, it's got the machine locked up. I guess they really don't care about us, which doesn't break my heart. I think we can beat them without ever fighting them. We can't quite double those guys, I swear. Oh, 150 to 200 behind, something like that. It's going to be a long game. We're not even halfway through. Don't want an alliance with the Veneti. I just don't see it. And Lusitania want something. They want to give us manpower for money. Sure, whatever makes you happy. In fact, let's make a counter proposal. Before we do that, let's take a look here. Oh Lord, go away. Don't need to change our recruitment policy. Yeah. Okay, that's an objective. We don't want to give that away. We just got it back from them. That's an objective. That is not an objective. Oh, heck with it. I'm not going to worry about it. Just not going to worry about it. Go here, go there, a few clauses, accept it. We'll just keep them happy. An invasion by the Iberian. It's just shocking. Oh, did we lose a leader? Yes, we did. Right now, I prefer a good defender over anything else. So we've got to conquer Etruria. Well, kiss my grits. Okay, we did the deification thing. Abandoned a local palace. Don't care about any of that. All right, let's take a look at diplomacy here. They don't have anything going on. We can declare war. Clean them out. Maybe give the... I think we already have... No? That might allow us to create... No, it won't allow us to create a province. It might allow us to create that one. I think it will, which is good. That gives us legacy. And we might just give the other province or region to the Gaetuli. I don't know. The Romans are all over the place. They're just floating their armies everywhere. One landed there, one whole auxilia. My God, their auxilia is as tough as our sacred bands. And up here, merge. It ain't much, but it gives us a substantial garrison there. We're perfectly happy in Spain. And there's a handful here. Let's just do these. 8 open slots. We got to think about. We've got a substantial army standing there. We got to think about. Oops. What we're going to do out here. Tell you one thing. We're not going to do anything if I don't click right. 8 open slots. How do we end up with 8 open slots? And all of this in culture. Like that makes any sense. In fact, I'm making so much culture right now, I'm just going to dump it into there. And let's take a look at what we can build and then reconsider. Growth in 4. A market. Look at the money from a market. None of that's exciting. We've got a religious site. Now we need to, let's build up for some infrastructure. Yep. Like I think I was saying, I'm looking forward to the Persia DLC for this. It's going to change some things up. It's going to be a lot of fun. Honestly, not certain that I'm ever going to do another video on this game. I like it, but YouTube does not. Maybe I should say not many YouTubers watching. Oh, that's an interesting place. Money, culture, slot usage, it's hard pressed to find a downside. Health, money, culture, 0 slot, and loyalty. I'll build one of those. They have marble there. Slot usage 0. 0 slots. And eight turns. Mercenary auctions. Yahoo. Let's look. Weapons, pottery, and a bunch of stuff I'll never get. Physician's house. I mean, really, none of this is exciting. Let's, something I should have done more of early on, shuffling for the build I want. 2 slots left. There's a 0 slot. There's a 0 slot, but that adds decadence. That adds just pure money. 0 slots. 1 open slot. 1 open slot. No, we don't do temples to Baal. A sawmill. Produces lumber. Well, then produce some lumber. And finally, a scriptorum. Nice culture. Harbor. Where is this? Lixus? Okay. Harbor? Adds manpower. I used to need manpower. Aqueduct, food and health. Clean water. Health bonus, food bonus. 2 slots left. 14 turns. Growth in 10. Aqueduct it is, bringing the benefits of civilization to the barbarians. All right, well, everybody is calm, cool, and collected. The only thing we got going is this. Let's just hope the Romans stay on their side of the pond. I'm perfectly happy to sit here in Africa doing my thing. Got a feeling I'm going to have to talk to Rome. I can't give up that objective. That's just going to murder me. I know what I have to do. I got to start thinking about those objectives in Egypt. Well, blah, blah. Oh, no, look at the Romans. There's a gigantic fleet sitting right there, Romans. I don't know why you're there, but I left them off of Tunis because I don't trust you. Well, we shall see. And neutral. Got it. Now that I've got Roman off the brain again, well, mostly off the brain, we need to review our objectives. If there's still objectives down by the Red Sea, that's going to be challenging. I don't remember. Did I give them up? I don't remember. It's getting old ain't easy. Yep, okay, that's cool. Yep, I know that. Okay, don't care about that either. Woo! Lusitania be coming to Africa. Yes, I know that. Yes, I get it. None of that's exciting. Don't care about that. Corn law. I like sanitation works. Aqueducts might be built. Sanitation networks extended each region of your nation with at least one health building has a 5% chance per population to receive a new one. Yeah, that's awesome. From Rome, your cruelty is too much. All civilized states must... Okay, well, what are you going to do? Declare war? Raided by the Celtiberi... Marmarica. Well, I could not have declared war more more conveniently. Look at that. Look at that. I declared war and then. Now that is some smart thinking. About time you got thinking about how to make it easier on me, AI. Right now we only have 2 objectives. I'm about to grab one of them and the other one is in Etruria. Ugh. Ugh, I don't like that. 2 diplomacy. Transaction. Apparently I didn't get that right. Diplomacy. No, I don't want to insult the emissary. I want a transaction. They'd like that. No cooperation. Of course not. I don't blame you. That'd be dumb. Can you relinquish? Where in the hell is Issus? No, I don't care about that. You give us money? We don't need any money, but, you know, we ought to get something out of this. They're just perfectly happy to let us relinquish an objective. And they don't want to give us anything for it. But you know what? I want to relinquish that objective and hope that my leadership does something smart. It gives us one that's easier, smarter. Meanwhile, we're at war here. Let's march on our objective. No walls. We ought to be able to march right. What? Oh, those are their objectives. Okay, cool. Cool. That ought to be just a crushing defeat. What is this? It's an itty bitty navy. Itty bitty fleet. Loyalty's looking kind of rugged over here. Whew, there's a substantial chance of revolt there. Wow. Lots to do. We're still making money, but it's dropped. Still doing good across the board. I'm thinking I need to do this and then come back into the game. Back in just a moment. Well, okay. Looks like I may have finally worked my way into position to build an arsenal. Well, I have. In Tunis, which is why I've been eliminating things. And look at that. It's even 0 slot usage. Wow. And trying to get myself where I could get these level 3 military buildings. Now, hopefully, this will give us a chance to start upgrading some, I think, some infantry units, which will make us easier for, well, make it harder for the Romans to crush us. I think they probably still can, at least in any given battle, but we'll see. All right. I think we're in pretty good shape. Let's go. Find out what the Romans think of us giving up that objective. And boy, did we get lucky getting an objective in Africa in a region that we were going to take anyway, just to clean things up. There's no point in looking at that. That's just smash, Hulk smash. Oh, I would be very upset if the Garamantes takes this out from under. We will be buying it away from them. We'll do some. We'll declare a war on them. You know, last time I fought with them, I didn't like it. That's why they're a client state. Really happy to have them on our side. Okay. Yeah, we still got other things. Still can't double these guys, I swear. Close. So close. Oh, boy, oh boy. Oh, he says as he leans forward. 1, 2, 9, 6, 3. 25, 9, 26. We're off by 3. 3. Lusitania. Okay, they want to talk to us. I talked to our friends. We got a 96 relationship with them. I want to talk to our friends. They want to give us money and manpower from. Yeah, you know, it's just that's fine. Bithynia wants cooperation. Yeah, I got no problem with cooperation. That's cool. The Celtici want. Hey, they want to give them. Yeah, fine. Fine. Yep, we know that. We know that. More of this, really? We got the money, and unrest is not cool. That place has been taken, and we were constructing sanitation. And the truth is, things are looking pretty. Uh-oh, what are you guys? A bunch of beat up Roman units floating around. I think they must be coming home from something. I cannot imagine that they're going to land with that. If they do, we'll react. Got a loyalty over here. Dodgy still. We're eating this place out of house and home. Yeah, we need to move this army just to keep it from starving the population out. All right, well, we've got that play going on over here. And again, more than a few. So what do you say? I put another cut in it, and we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, let's go. We're moving right along this time, this video, compared to the last time when we spent so much time trying to figure out how to fix our decadence and all the other issues we were having. Now that Rome, the threat from Rome has, Rome is just having a big old time at the top of the Aegean, aren't they? Wow, we got a real fight here. Let's look. I think we're ahead. Ooh, right up there, I said that. This could end up a draw if we don't see some advantage somewhere. Okay, that helped. Yeah, that helped. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, they are tough in the center. See why I don't want to face Romans? Legions would just gut this army. Yeah, okay. I think we're safely in for the win. Yeah, safely in for the win. There we go. Took the objective. Now we need to check and see if we can build a freaking province out of that. We haven't heard back from the Romans now that I think about it. I'm going to take a look and see. Uh-oh. Watch the money. Yeah, Golden Age is over. But we're still positive. So, there. We'll just stick with it. $26,207. Boys and girls, we have finally doubled the Roman legacy score. Yep, don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Very good. We got rid of that objective. The Veneti want to give us money and manpower. And we see Dertosa. Just who do you think you are? Rejected. I don't think we have to worry about clauses from those guys. They're gone. They're gone. Building development. 2,000 for an emphasis on defensive structures. Yeah. Nope, can't do it. Academy is elite. We don't have that. I can't do it. Okay. The impetus is gone. The thrill is gone away from... Okay, I shouldn't... No. No. Note to self. Never sing online. Never. Alright, we got that. Objective received. Incredible support! I am good, aren't I? I got any about your Iberian again. The clergy is deified. Yep, the people rejoice. And many good quality armor sets of a black market of Nargu will make good use of them. An infantry unit might have been improved. Really? How would I know that? Yes, I see some improved Phoenician foot. They're not very good, but they're improved. I probably ought to ditch some mercenary war bands. They're costing us a bunch of money. Oops, that was dumb. Control, not Windows. But they're besiegers. Strong backs and dull minds used for besieging. Okay. Let's back out. Let's take a look. What? What? We actually have all the objectives? Well, that's interesting. I wonder how long that'll last. We can form the province. That's good. We cannot there. Yeah, we'd have to go to war with the Ptolemaics to do that. Which... Nah, I don't want to go to war with the Ptolemaics. Talk to these jerks. They don't want to be a client state. Yes, I could crush them like a bug, but they don't want to be a client state. I could give them to the Lusitania. Well, they would probably like that very much. And they're a pain in the butt. This place still doesn't have any food. Let's march there. We may crush that little pain in the rear. Just because we can. All right. One more turn to the arsenal, right? Yep. It's just a handful of, a little more than a handful. Putting cuts in these videos is nice. It takes a lot of time out of the video duration. It extends the amount of work I need to do. What is that? Clearly extends the amount of work I need to do, or increases the amount of work I need to do to edit the video. What's up with you Romans anyway? March back out to the sea. Well, there's food here. There we go. 3 or 4 clicks later, I finally got it right. See this how there's food there? We're going to sit there where the problems are. We're making money, but not at the clip we were making it before. And we can't raise anything out here that's of any consequence. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Macedonia? Hello? Hello, Macedonia! Ooh. Well, all right. And now I'm tempted to go to war with the Ptolemaics just to organize up the last bits of their empire, because it looks like the Macedonians are going to finish them, and that fighting with them could become a real... What are you guys doing landing here? Are we allied? What is going on? We are allied with Macedonia. Oh, duh. That could come to an end. That could come to an end. Yes, it could. Yeah, we're still on a truce with We're still in a truce with them. What if we give you guys money? That's not my only option. What if we give you metal? They've only got objectives to relinquish. Don't care about their objectives. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot about that Macedonian. Alliance. All right, let's do this. Let's put a cut in it, do one more turn. I think that'll probably take us really close, if not right up to the end of today's video. Back in just a moment. Okay, I've been sitting here deciding what to do about Macedonia, and quite honestly, they are not. That's not the right click. They are not a legacy threat. Now, they may be a substantial military. I don't know. Those guys are not very impressive. I know one thing. They don't have much in the way of armies down here. Oh, wait. There's a real live army. Ooh, silver shields. Heavy infantry. Yeah, you know, they're real. It's real. That's big. That's almost twice this army. So I'm inclined to leave the alliance in place, and they can have all of Ptolemaic Egypt they want until it actually starts to conflict with our objectives, which it does not right now. So let's push the button, get another turn out of the way, get that arsenal built in Tunis, and see if we get the opportunity to start upgrading. I think that's an event, so it may just... we may just have to wait. We may just have to wait until we get lucky. I get nervous about these guys, but I realize, you know, the Gaetuli and the Garamantes are actually pretty substantial allies on the continent here. And as long as they're happy, we've got a lot of backup against anybody but Rome. Rome probably kick everybody's butt. Look at all the... boy, these guys are advancing like mad. On the other hand, we are way ahead. Bam, building all those temples to tan it. We're just doing the culture run. But our armies are definitely, unit for unit, outclassed by our potential opponents, which is kind of scary. The Celtiberi want to cooperate. Iberi. I don't even see the Celtiberi anymore. Look at that again. Corn laws. Yes, do sanitation works. Yes, sell slaves. The Celtiberi, here they are. They want to cooperate. I don't care. And these guys still want peace. But you don't exist. Reject. Maybe it'll go away. Rated by the Iberi. Some of our citizens with a taste for exoticism have acquired rare slaves from the black market of Delta. Well, okay. I can't tell you how exciting that is. Another beat-up army. Wow, they're just sitting out there rotting. AI, come on, man. Come on, man. All right, let's look at loyalty. Yeah, getting better in there. Not great, but getting better. And diplomacy. Yep, they can't. They're not going to give up anything. I would have bought something from them. Be happy to buy regions, but they're not going to do that. Diplomacy with these schmucks. I go for cooperation, but nothing else. We're going to end up knocking them off and giving them to the Lusitania. Probably do the same thing with the Celtiberii. We don't expand, and our friends get help. What do we got here? Got a lot to do. But you know what? It's been an interesting hour or so. And a little less than an hour, I think, when it comes down to total video time. Carthage is healthy. I won't say she's growing. I'm still a little bit surprised that we've gotten no new objectives. That's going to be challenging if we don't get new objectives. When I gave that one away, I guess the leadership got in a snit and decided that, well, we'll just sit here and rot. We'll have to do things like yeah, we're still. Ooh, duration 0. All right, we'll be able to join in on bashing the Ptolemaics here shortly. We want this to build a region. We want this to square a region away. And we may just go rampaging up and down through here to give them to the Gaetuli to give us a land bridge. And the hell with the Macedonians. I don't know. We'll see. In any case, hey, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you again real soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of Very Young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button, and please share and comment. See you again soon.